Hi, my name is Austin White, an electrical science and engineering major at MIT. This video will show off the language learning hub I developed within VRChat, a platform for users to interact in and out of virtual reality. First, I'll go over the installation of Steam, which is required to use the VRChat software. Begin by navigating to store.steampower.com/about, or any Steam page and clicking the green button at the top that says Install Steam. Then you'll click this button that says Install Steam, and you should get a prompt saying to save the file, or you should see the download begin in the bottom left of your screen. Save the file, and then start and execute the .exe file that should have been downloaded. While waiting for the Steam installation process to complete, you can click on Login and join Steam to create a Steam account. You'll need a Steam account in order to use Steam and download VRChat. When Steam finishes installing, you should then see a pop-up similar to what's on my screen, and you should just input the account name and password that you set up using the online form for your account. Once you log in, you should see a page similar to this, and then you want to navigate over on the top here to the store page. From here, you can go and type in VRChat in the search, and you should see VRChat pop up. I've already downloaded it, but on this page, you should be able to freely purchase and download VRChat. Once you've finished purchasing VRChat from the Steam store, you can then navigate to the Library tab, and you should see VRChat from this list on the left. Click on it, and you should see a page similar to mine. You can watch the download process by clicking on Downloads here, or I believe it shows up here where this green play button is. Once it's done, you should have a green play button, and you can click on it, and then you'll then have the option to run VRChat in Steam VR or non-VR mode. That is up to you. After choosing whether or not you want to run VRChat in VR or non-VR mode, you should then have a prompt asking if you would like to log in to a VRChat account or just use your Steam account. You should be fine to just use your Steam account so that you don't have to make another account. From there, you can then enter VRChat. Once you finish loading into VRChat, you should see a screen similar to mine. You can then click on Go to be transferred to the VRChat hub. From here, you can do many things, but to look around, you use your mouse and then WASD to move around. You'll see many worlds listed here. And you can walk around and get used to the movement within VRChat. You can also press spacebar to jump. From here, you can hit Escape to do things such as change your avatar, discover and visit new worlds, add friends, and other things. To visit the VRChat language learning hub that I created, you'll click on Worlds, and then click on Search. In the search box, you'll type in Language Hub Final. Be sure to click the checkbox and show community labs, otherwise it will not show up. You should find the square that looks like this. Click on it, and you can then hit Create New Instance, and from here you can hit Public if you want anyone to join, Friends plus, Friends, Invite only, depending on all of the choices you would like on who can join your world. For now, I'm just going to hit Invite only because I want to have a private world. I will then hit Go. This will take me to the world. I will then download all of the necessary things for my client to run the world, hit Go, and then I will be brought in to the world. From this point in the video, I will now begin showing you around the Learning Hub world. So if you start here, you should see a welcome message, and you'll also notice that there are different rooms to go to. There's the writing room, the city, the restaurant, touch and listen, and the theater. I will first begin by going to the writing room. In here, there's just a small room that has chairs to sit on, And also, you will notice that I'm using these teleporters to navigate throughout the world. And here, you can just take a pen and draw. You can also see that there's a mirror here with a toggle to turn on and off. You will also notice that there is a large display of a portrait here, and she'll come over here to show you how to use it. This is used as a sort of Pictionary game. So one user can stand on this side of the wall, and as you can see, if I stand here, this portrait mimics the portrait that we saw before. So if I stand here and I begin to draw, let's see if I can. I draw a picture here. I like go and leave the pencil there, go back to the portal. That picture is now displayed here. So this can be used for things such as practicing vocab or kanji or things of that nature. So now I'll move on to the city. Here in the city is a full city. So this room is meant to be used as a type of hide and seek game where users can use a map and hold it and take it around, and it displays the complete setup of this area. And you can speak in another language, talking and practice using relative or exact location. And it's very simple to carry these around, stop, drop it down, look, go around. And from here, we can move on to the next room. From here, we'll move on to the restaurant. In the restaurant, there's an avatar here to serve us food. And we can also sit down and order. So we can order bread, fish, meat, or watermelon. Let's order meat. As you could see, she brought over a piece of meat. And as we clicked the button, it said the word meat in Japanese. All of the other buttons work as well, the same way. This menuing system is meant to be used as a type of conversation where we walk into a restaurant and role play having a meal and taking an order and things like that. So we can have this conversation of, oh, what would you like to eat? And then someone can order for the other person. In the back of the restaurant, there's a kitchen, which has things such as cheese, soup, milk, apples, pots and pans, has knives, sink, little stovetop. And this area is meant to be used for demonstrations, such as you can give a cooking demonstration in another language, or give a list of instructions or recipe and follow them and act them out, which can be really good to do as a class activity. Now let's move on. To... So from the restaurant, we can now move on to the touch and listen room. And this area is pretty straightforward. It has some objects where we can grab them, and it's quite quiet. But whenever you pick them up, it says what it is. But then you can go over here and hit this toggle. And again, it's using English and Japanese currently. And it'll then say the name of the object in Japanese. And in here, each of the sections of this room is sectioned off to where you can have conversations. So in this area of the room, people can have conversations that are completely separate from those in this side of the room, which is pretty cool. I can't show you that as I'm only one person, but it does work. And now we'll move on to the last room, which is the theater room. Here, you can come in and you can play videos, specifically YouTube videos. So what you can do is you can copy. So what you can do is you can come here and you can copy a YouTube video, and then you can hit Control V and paste it in, and then hit load. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, no, I didn't. There. Now you'll see it's playing YouTube video within VRChat. Sometimes it can be a little slow to load, but from here you can hit pause, play, as well as a volume slider. Now I'll head back to the main room from here. And this was a complete tour of the Language and Culture Learning Hub that I've created. Thank you for watching the video, and please give me any feedback in the comment section below or via email at akwb@mit.edu.